Hey you guys, it's Charlie aka Miss Charlize. Welcome to Charlie's Universe. And I wanted to just do a quick video, maybe about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, I don't know. But I wanted to take the time before I got ready to go to work to my second job to redo my budget. Now that I've gotten the numbers for the new car, I can incorporate that into the budget. Now, the thing that has changed big time for my budget is the insurance and my monthly payments for the car. Um, that's pretty much the two biggest things right now. The insurance and the cost of the car. And of course, I have to incorporate the tag prices, which I still don't know about for August. But that's what I'm going to try to figure out right now. So this is the budget that I had before the van, which includes rent, the car payments, gas, laundry, gym, insurance, utilities, internet, cell phone, hygiene products, groceries, all that stuff. And I've of course showed you guys how I did it in the past. So I'm just going to kind of play with the numbers right now and see what I can come up with, or how the budget's going to turn out this time compared to last time. So first of all, the car payments, rather than what I used to have before, because last time when I had the van, it was $198 every 2 weeks, which came out to $398. Now, the new cost is going to be $229 every 2 weeks, because I decided to do it weekly. So, a month, that would be $458. That's a month. So it's about $58 or so more expensive than the van was. Not too bad. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with how much I make for both jobs. So I'm just going to kind of estimate here. So I'm going to put both incomes together. And this is, of course, you know, having all the hours every week. So let's see, 777, 21, 42, 3, trying to think. Okay, that's before taxes, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to put my two incomes together first and see how much I would estimate to make each month. So now that I have the grand total of what my two incomes put together, now I'm just going to go through the list and see what I need to pay for. So rent is roughly about $320 a month. So I'm just going to write down rent, $320. And I'm going to put all the most important stuff first. I mean, everything's pretty important, but rent, car, which right now I'm going to estimate is about $458. And I'm putting everything monthly wise. So, right, gas. Now, because I have a car, I used to estimate it at $60 a week. I think that I'm still going to try to keep it at $60 a week just so I can always have some extra gas money. So I'm going to go ahead and put $120, because that's for a whole month. $120. Utilities. It's the summertime, so I'm just going to estimate that utility bill will probably be around $20 or so for the whole month. Insurance. My insurance did rise. Before it was $69 for the van. It went up to $189. So $189 for insurance. And of course I'm going to call around and see if I can get a discount or something, you know, on my insurance. You never know. So, but in the meantime, that's what it is. It's $189. My internet is $55. My cell phone is $55. And of course, you know, once I figure out this budget, I can find ways maybe to cut back on something or whatever, such as the cell phone. Don't have to have unlimited. As long as I have text, I think I'm good. I'd rather have more text than to actually have minutes to talk, because I don't really talk too much, but, you know, I'll still have some minutes there. My gym, which is $10 a month. Let's see. And because I have to pay back the loan that I borrowed to help get the car, and that's supposed to be estimated at $30. The minimum to pay is $30, so I have to include that in there. What else? What else? Laundry. Now, in terms of like groceries and hygiene products, I used to buy everything in bulk. Now I might have to just kind of sporadically buy it when I need it, just to kind of cut back on that. Laundry, I don't have to do too much laundry. All I have to do is really worry about my work clothes, socks, underwears, pants, you know, because that's all I really ever wear. So it's not like that's too much money to pay every month. But I definitely want to make sure that all the most important things are covered. Rent, car, gas, utilities, insurance, internet, cell phone. I pay for a gym membership, so I have to keep a gym membership. It's only $10. And of course, Ant and my laundry. Those are all the most important things. I eat at work all the time, so I don't really have to worry about groceries. You know, if I want to buy something here and there, then I can do that. But other than that, I don't have to worry too much about that. And I think I pretty much covered the main stuff on here. So now once I've written it all down, you know, how much it roughly is a month, I'm going to add all of those numbers up. So let's see. 320 plus 458 plus 120 plus 20 plus 189 plus 55 plus 55 plus 10 plus 30 plus 20. Trying to make sure that I don't miss anything, because rent, car, gas, utilities, insurance, internet, cell phone. I'm trying to think before I add it all up. Just trying to think. Because I kind of did this a little bit earlier, but I came up with some kind of different numbers, sort of. Internet, rent, insurance. Oh, I guess that's it. Pretty much. I'm just trying to make sure, you guys, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because if we miss anything, then that's no bueno. Alright, so rent. Alright, rent, $320. Car payments, and I'd be paying every 2 weeks, so that'd come up to $458 a month. Gas, that's covered, $120. Utilities, $20. Right now it's the summertime, so it might not even be $20. Insurance, $189 per month. Internet, $55. Cell phone, $55. Gym, $10. Ant, $30. Laundry, $20. Let me just recalculate it just to make sure as well. plus 10 plus 30 plus 20. Alright, so with all my expenses added up so far, I've come out with the grand total of $1,277. Now with both, with the amount of money that I make per month minus the 1,277, I have a grand total of $403 left for the month. And this is according to my, like take-home money from both jobs. 160. So, of course, you guys, this is just a rough estimate of what, with all of the new prices included. So it's saying that I have $403 left by the end of the month. Now, I have to keep checking these numbers just to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes here. And this is, of course, without, so on the old budget, I used to include groceries, savings, stuff like that. And it came out to $1,309. I'm just really trying to think in my mind, though, just to make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing. Because I don't want to make a budget and then the numbers are wrong, and then when I go to pay, I can't pay for it because I did the budget wrong. So supposedly $403, it should be what is left at the end of the month. So of course, expenses like that should be able to cover like my tags that I'm gonna have to pay for coming up, just stuff like that. So once I've officially jotted down my list, with all the expenses that I normally pay for every month, then what I do is I will break it down. I will break it down into paydays. So for instance, payday should be this upcoming Monday, which is going to be the 10th. No, isn't it? Isn't it past the 10th? What's 17th, right? Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, this this upcoming payday is going to be the 17th. So, what I do is I break it down. So, normally around the 17th, I would pay, I'd pay rent. Let me see, because I want to make sure I don't confuse myself on this budget. Yeah, so on the 17th, it would be the rent and the car. Now, I don't have to pay my car note, my first car note, until next month. But I'm still going right now, even though I'm getting paid on Monday, I'm still going to act as if I'm paying for the car payment on Monday, even though it's going to go towards next month, because then that way I know that that money is going to be there for my first car payment. So I'm going to put $320 for rent, $229 for the car. Gas, $60. I think internet and everything was paid for this time. I know I gotta pay my cell phone. Gym, $2. Laundry, $20. Alright, so on the 17th if I'm not missing anything on here. And like I said, I'm going to keep double checking just to make sure, because you never know if I left out something or whatever. But I've been keep going over and over it, and it just seems like it's right. So I don't know. So for the 17th coming up, my grand total is going to be $694. Now that takes the entire check from job number 1. That takes the entire check. That's when job number 2 comes in on Wednesday. So I already know how much that's going to be. So according to this, we should have $146 left. That money, at least 100 of it, is going to be saved up to go towards my tags. So technically, I only have $46 left to play with. Technically. So then, I want to go ahead and jot it. I'm going to start writing it down on my calendar too. But so then, on the 1st, because I want to make sure I plan all this out ahead on time. So then on the 1st, we want to pay for insurance, which is, of course, gone up, like I said. Insurance is going to be $196 to start out, because I renewed it. Insurance, internet, is $55. See, I already missed something on there. 17. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet. And of course, the car payment is every 2 weeks. So car and the gas too. $229. Gas, $60. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think here, you guys. So then on the 1st of next month, my expenses to pay for should only be about $540. On the 1st, I should have $300 left over. $300 plus whatever should go towards the tags, because the tags are due in August, but I want to make sure that I'm at least a step ahead. So that's how I break it down, you guys. I just, write out my entire budget. You have to make sure you calculate how much you make for the entire month first. Then you write down everything individually, how much it might be, at least an estimate. Then once you come up with that grand number, you subtract it from your main number. You find out how much you should roughly have by the end of the month. That's how I do my budget. The money that is left over, should be the money that I can use to go towards tags or groceries or whatever. But my main thing is to make sure that all of my expenses, all the important things, should be fixed and paid up. That's what I'm focusing on. So of course my biggest thing definitely is rent, car, gas, utilities to keep my lights on, insurance to keep my car going. The internet is very important to me too, so I don't know, I gotta make sure I keep that up. But, cuts here and there on the cell phone and stuff like that can be accomplished every now and then, so never know. Alright, you guys, well, I'm already here at 20 minutes, so if you want to stay tuned to the second part of this, I have to, kind of go over it while I'm not on camera just to make sure I'm doing it right, but I'll come back on and go ahead and put it on the calendar. So stay tuned, you guys, and holla back.